Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Court B here at the Lee Westwood Sports Centre. I'm Chris Gordon. I will be commentating on the game today between Hull and East Yorkshire PFC and Teesside Steel. Should be a cracking game, looking forward to it. The action is due to kick off in the next 5 minutes or so. Referee Dave Morris will be in charge of proceedings. Looks like we've got Steve Crump and Mark Kerrison as officials on the sidelines. Teesside have already had a fantastic weekend to this point. 4 wins out of 4, I believe. Flying up the table and putting some real pressure on the teams in and around them for that third place spot. The competition is certainly hotting up. We've got Teesside Steel currently holding that third place position according to the WFA app as standards are currently, with Villa Rocket Lions on level points, 24 points each, with Teesside slightly the better goal difference for now, 21, but Villa Rockets Lions do have a game against current leaders Muscle Warriors to finish the proceedings this weekend. As for Hull find themselves in 9th position currently in the table. I think they enjoyed a successful result against Manchester United, which was a great performance on paper if you look at the standings. Manchester up in 5th position. So difficult set of fixtures for Hull this weekend, and picking up 3 points against a team like Manchester United. Manchester United, is no mean feat. So they'll be delighted with that, and they'll be looking to build on that this afternoon and hopefully take something out of this fixture with Teesside Steel. Kick-off is moments away. We'll be back soon. Welcome back. Referee David Morris calls the captains into the centre circle for the coin toss. Kai Gill, captain for Hull and East Riding Eels, and Charlie Mulgrew, the captain today for Teesside Steel. Looks like Hull have won the toss, and they will bat first. Cricket reference there for any cricket fans. I'll run you through the teams. For Hull, we have Walls in goal, Joel Rothery, number 17 on the left-hand side, Kai Gill, number 9 in the middle, and Luke Brennan on the right-hand side, number 7. For Teesside Steel, we have Isaac Murray in goal, with Oscar Mulgrew, called him Charlie earlier, Oscar Mulgrew in the centre, Thomas Met, number 8 on the left-hand side as I look for my commentary box, right-hand wing, and Mr. Blue Beanie, Jamil Khan, out on the right-hand side. It's a positive start from Teesside. They're getting the ball moving straight away. Oh, Jamil went for one of his famous big, powerful reverse spins there in the corner, looking to catch out the Hull defence. Positive start from Teesside as we get underway in the first minute of this championship tie. Contact foul over there on the far side. Luke just backing into Jamil, trying to create space down the line, but just catching the front bumper. Referee deemed that to be a contact foul, and rightly so. An opportunity here for some power on the ball from Mr. Blue Beanie to get it over to Mr. Tom Mate at the back post. It's a counter-attack. Ball's broke kindly to Hull. Nice ball there from Joel backwards to Kai. Tom's come flying in for the pick-off. Not sure if he's won his team a free kick, in fact. Referee's seeing that Tom's clearly made contact with the ball first, and for his troubles has got an impact to the side of the chair. Ball in from Oscar. Great ball to the back post. Oh, Jamil's gone for the reverse spin. Perhaps didn't recognise he'd got the space for the finish there. It's gone for the reverse spin across goal. Thomas Met couldn't quite get in the end. I think there was a little deflection there. It's meant it's gone out for a corner kick. But I think perhaps if Jamil looks back on the commentary on that one later on the live stream, sorry, he might have seen a gap there to try and score himself. But having watched Teesside earlier this weekend, they are deadly from these corner kicks. It's a great opportunity to get the ball to the back post. Great opportunity there. The ball's gone clean through to the back post. Oscar Mulgrew is set for the strike. He's got to make good contact off the post, and the goalkeeper reacted well to make sure that that's cleared out to safety. 2-on-1 there at the back post. But good play from Teesside. They're moving the ball very quick, causing problems for the Hull defence. Sure, it'll lead to a goal scoring moment sooner rather than later if they keep putting the pressure on like that. Hull will be just trying to settle the game down a little bit now, take the sting out of it. I think when the game started off that quick, sometimes just need to win yourselves a couple of kick-ins, a couple of free kicks maybe, pinch some 2-on-1s, try and establish some territory up the court, and just take the pressure off the defence. Kicking on the far side, Kai Gill into Luke Brennan. Jamil across to Thomas Met. Thomas Met back to Oscar Mulgrew. Well read there by Kai Gill to intercept, and a chance for them to link the ball. Looking at this game, if I was in the Hull camp, I think I'd be trying to actually keep the ball in play as much as possible, because Teesside do look deadly from these set plays. So I'd be trying to encourage the teammates to keep the ball on the pitch, try and get on the inside on that line when we're battling to try and keep the inside advantage and win set plays for ourselves. But if we can try and avoid to giving Jamil the chance to whip the ball to back post like so. Great effort by Tom Met. It should mean that Teesside have less chances to try and score themselves. Just watching that one back, it's a deadly ball in from Jamil Khan. Tom Met, he's set at the back post. It's a great strike. I don't think he could do a lot more in fairness. Good ball across from Jamil. Tom Met gets the touch off the back of his chair, and it's a goal. Steve, referee and assistant are chatting over. Yep, they're happy with that one. It's 1-0 Teesside still. Just watching that one back. It's a great reverse spin on the far side. Goes across to Jamil. The defender actually gets a touch which deflects it out of Tom Met's path. He continues in reverse, gets the back of his chair on it to have the deadly touch. And he'll be delighted to see that that's gone through the post and has put his team 1-0 up. Jamil Khan straight on the front foot. Assistant's happy that that was bumper to bumper and no contact foul. Hull's ball on the far side. Teesside are really building the pressure with these set plays though. Another opportunity for Jamil to come across and whip that reverse spin towards the back post. Tom Metz position himself towards the back post area in case the ball comes across for a tap-in. Little feint there to see the defenders jump. Not quite on the right line that one, but good power. Ball still in play, and it's run out for a corner kick here on the far side. just out of shot for you guys on the live stream, but I can assure you I'll be ducking for cover to try and get out of the way from the commentary box where I'm currently sat. Jamil Khan. Reverse spin across. Isaac Murray. Oh, it's a good effort on the back post. Very interesting set play routine there. One that I've seen earlier on in the weekend. Love how the goalkeeper comes up for the corner, and the two players stack on that front post area on the corner of the box. One will reverse out to the back post, one splits to the near side line. Just gives that bit of movement, bit of deception, something for the defenders to watch and think about, and hopefully gets them that split-second opportunity to get some space for a strike at goal. Great ball to the back post. Oh, it's another good save. Got to give credit to Hull's defence here. They're holding strong. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of free kicks, a lot of kick-ins around the box. But credit to Walls and Gill here in the box. They're defending solidly. Khan with two powerful dead ball reverse spins there, Jamil Khan. Takes me back to our old school days seeing Jamil play. Can't even remember what the chair was called now, but it was a centre wheel chair, and Jamil was known for his powerful dead balls that got him into the England squad back in the day. And he's managing to create that same power in the strike force now as well, and he's really getting the ball into areas that are causing the opposition defence problems and helping his team to break down a stubborn defence, and have currently helped them to a 1-0 lead. Luke Brennan, Oscar Mulgrew battling out in the middle of the pitch. Like to see Luke try and get this ball towards the touchline and keep that inside advantage if he can. He's got a nice deflection there though, he's on the front foot. And he's managed to get the ball up into the final third to release a bit of pressure on the Hull defence. Kai Gill will be looking to try and find an interception here to try and switch that ball out to Joel. Joel has tucked in now to make it more of a solid free. I think probably wise, restrict the space for Teesside as they are generating some great power. Brennan to Gill. It's a good strike and it's a Hull ball on the far side. 10 minutes in here. Hull now on the front foot, hopefully try and establish some territory and carve out an opportunity themselves. Some nice play down the line, cut out by Khan, leads to another Hull and East Riding kick-in. A little bit of a delay in the setup here. The ball's in play. Runs out for a goal kick. One of those awkward ones that just goes behind the player. Kai perhaps was set for the half spin across. The ball's just run behind him, and by the time he's tried to reposition his chair, it's just run out a bit too far and out for a goal kick. Apologies to any Hull fans listening. I've been calling you Hull and East Riding, but you're now East Yorkshire. Change of name. It's been a while since I commented on a Hull game. Poor on my part for not recognising that, but Hull and East Yorkshire PFC rather than East Riding. Ball in from Khan on the far side into Oscar. Kai Gill intercepts. Hull are really trying to get on the front foot now, which is good to see. They're putting Teesside on the back foot a little bit. They've established a bit of territory. They'll be trying to find a little deflection in behind that leads to a chance for themselves, or a set play, corner, kick in those advanced areas. But they've settled down into the game now. They've got through that barrage of attacks, if you like, from Jamil Khan and Teesside Steel. The defence held strong. Obviously one goal, but I think in the circumstances with a lot of pressure that they faced, I think they'll take that. They're still in the game. They've got a chance to build now the rest of the half and try and find a goal for themselves. Nice reverse spin by Kai Gill there. It's another great ball. Referee's pulled it back to on one edge of the box. So Hull really do have a chance now to try and establish something in the final third. A lot of space on the on the sort of sidelines here, so they'll be looking to play the ball outside the box to bring it back in. It's a good reverse spin. It's a good save by Isaac Murray. Chance for Rothery to reverse spin, perhaps. He's taking it under control and up to drive. It's been a great response by Hull. Good ball across to Thomas Met, though, on the counter-attack. Jamil Khan, there's a chance to open goal. Good save by Walls. He got back in the nick of time to stop Thomas Met from scoring a second in this one. Knowing Tommy will go and find the space at the back post now. Bit of a poacher in the team. He'll be looking to find a second goal in this game. Try and help his team secure the 3 points. Jamil Khan just taking his time to line this one up, making sure it's accurate. Oh, he's found the gap, lovely. Tom Met back post, 2-0. Great deception there from Jamil Khan. Made it look like he was going to play to the edge of the area, change the angle of his chair as the defender jumps, leaves that gap straight through to the back post. And Tom Met, probably one of the most deadly finishers at this level. He's in the right place at the right time, readjusts his chair and makes sure that that one goes through the post. 2-0. Shame for Hull there. They just started to get in the game. They were just getting on the front foot themselves, but credit to Teesside. It was a quick counter-attack. Jamil Khan interception over to Tom Met. Tom Met had a good strike at goal, but the keeper was forced into a save and led to a kick in here on the near side. And as I said earlier, very deadly from set plays, Teesside. You can tell it's something that they work on in training. They've got a great dead ball strike from Jamil and managed to create opportunities to let that ball run to the back post, get players in the right areas at the right time. And credit to Tom Met, 2 opportunities so far, and he's put them through the back of the post. 2-0. It's a corner kick for Hull in there, final third. Taking their time to set up something here. Looks like they're going to look for a little block off. Right, change that, recognise they've got space edge of the area. Joel to Kai. Good defending there from Oscar Mulgrew. The referees find that the players cleared the space early enough to avoid a 2-on-1. Chance for Teesside to break. Good sweeping there from the goalkeeper. Nice defensive position to get on the front foot, but he's left a big opportunity. Oh, a chance. So looking back at that one, so Wall steps in well and reads the play, but Hull don't quite recognise that they need to get back and cover the space that he's left behind. There was an opportunity there for Jamil. He's perhaps gone for a big spin where he could have just got the ball under control and looked to dribble it in the goal. But big opportunities there to score the third goal before half-time. Substitution for Hull. Luke Brennan leaving the pitch. With Harrison Smith coming on to replace him. And instantly after that substitution, Teesside find the ball to the back post for the third goal of the game. There was a moment where I thought the referee and assistant were going to give a 2-on-1. Just going to watch that one back on the live stream now. But it appeared that they just vacated the space quickly enough to avoid that 2-on-1 infringement. There's another dead ball from Jamil. Ball across from Oscar, and it's gone straight in. It's a great strike from the edge of the area. Tom Met was there for a finish if needs be, but it's gone straight through the defence there to lead. Put Teesside still 3-0 up in this first half with 3 minutes left to play. Opportunity now for Teesside to make a couple of changes of their own. Charlie Connolly has come on in replace of Thomas Met, so he will be the high and wide winger if you like on this side of the pitch. And we have Luke Heenan, who's replaced Jamil Khan. So Luke will look to take control of the dead balls and strike with the same sort of power as Jamil Khan did in the first half to this point. Joel Rothery on the front foot. Chance to move the ball to the edge of the area perhaps. Good clearance by the goalkeeper. Good clearance again from Isaac, looking to strike the ball up the pitch towards Charlie Connolly. Really impressed how Teesside have played in this half. I think it's a classic case of a team playing to their strengths. They get the ball in the final third as quick as possible. They look to win themselves set plays. A powerful dead ball kicks and some creative movement from set plays means that they can get the ball to the back post, to areas where they're going to score goals. And there's been 3 classic examples of that so far in this game. And I think as the game goes on, they'll be trying to add to their goal difference and keep that pressure on the challenging teams behind them for that third place spot, that not only have they got to pick up the points, there's a pressure to score those goals as well in case it comes down to goal difference at the end of the season. For those that don't know, that third place spot in the Championship's really important for that playoff position. So third place in the Championship play the 10th place team in the Premiership in a one-off game, with the winners securing a place for the Premiership the following season. Another set play opportunity for Teesside to move the ball. Great ball back across from Luke. Charlie Connolly on the far side. He's tried to switch that across to Oscar Mulgrew. Just didn't quite find the angle, but he's reset his chair well there to get the ball under control and earn his team another set play. I wonder if they'll go back to the goalkeeper here. 3-0 up, opportunities to really get the ball moving now. Again, another example of Teesside just settling for the set play. It's obviously an area where they're strong. So, where possible, they're looking to capitalise on these positions. Isaac Murray's come up to take this one. It's a great strike in. With a chance for counter-attack, and the goalkeeper's now high up the pitch for Teesside still. Was an advantage there for Teesside as the defenders released. Referee Dave Morris called there was a 2-on-1, but he's played the advantage. Been really impressed with Mulgrew. He's done really well in the middle of the pitch. I think I've not had much opportunity to watch Teesside play too often, and half expected to see Jamil Khan in that central area, but Oscar's done really well in that central area to help his team establish territory, win kick-ins, win free kicks, and as I've said, that's certainly an area where they're strong and can create chances to score goals. Not only that though, it seems like they've got a solid defence. Isaac Murray in the box, he's certainly on the front foot looking to clear the ball out of danger as soon as possible. Restrict space, making it difficult for the opposition to get the ball to the back post. Right on cue, nice block there to see the ball out. That is half time here at Lee Westwood Sports Centre on Court B. We have Hull and East Yorkshire PFC 0, Teesside Steel 3. We'll see you shortly. Welcome back to the Lee Westwood Sports Centre for the 3:05 game on Court B here between Teesside Steel and Hull and East Yorkshire PFC. Teesside have a 3-0 lead here at the break as the second half resumes. Appears that they are going to kick off with the same four players that finished the first half. Jamil Khan and Tom Met will be their substitutes on the side, and appears that Hull and East Yorkshire will line up the same too. So we're underway. Again, another opportunity for Teesside to get the ball in from the sideline. An area where they are certainly strong. They look to win themselves as many kick-ins and corners as possible. As mentioned previously, Jamil Khan was the dead ball specialist, but Luke Heenan's come onto the field now and is taking up that role. And he certainly strikes the ball with good power. It's a great ball across from Oscar Morgrew to Charlie Connolly. Switch back across, chance for a reverse spin. Oh, I just quite didn't connect with that one. Nice to see Teesside moving the ball in 2 or 3 pass combinations there, though. Certainly shows that they're more than just a dead ball team. They have the ability to move the ball in open play as well. So far, they've started this second half as they finish the first. They're on the front foot, looking to cause Hull a lot of trouble in and around their defensive area. It's been a theme of the game for powerful kick-ins, leading to chances at the back post. Not quite possible there for Oscar, but he's deflected a shot at goal. Just run out for the goal kick, and the Hull will be trying to create an opportunity to let this one run up the pitch and keep the ball away from their boxes for as long as possible. A lot of credit has to go to Hull though, because it's difficult fixture on paper, this one, with Teesside currently sitting in third position. Hull currently sitting ninth before this game kicked off. So you would expect that Teesside would be the dominant team, and it certainly appeared that way, but credit to Hull. They've been solid in their defence, and they've, despite the 3-0 scoreline, they've defended numerous kick-ins and corners and deflected that ball up the pitch where they can. And during the first half, they had a good 5-minute or so period where they were on the front foot themselves, trying to carve out an opportunity to score a goal. Didn't quite materialise, but they'll be looking to try and move this ball as much as they can second half, build confidence for future National League games. There's always positives you can take out of a game, regardless of the scoreline. And I think for Hull, this is an opportunity for them to try and move that ball around against a solid team, create an opportunity to score, and hopefully have a highlight moment of their own to look back on and something to work on for future games. It's a kick in for Hull on the near side here. Kai Gill reverse spin across, just deflected by Luke Heenan. It's a very advanced position again by Walls in goal. He reads the play really well, Aston Walls. He's on the front foot, looks to intercept that ball as high as possible. Kai Gill's got back and defended the goal line well there. I think that's important. You know, if the goalkeeper's going to come out, then the team need to cover for each other, and Kai Gill certainly did that on that occasion. Rotated round well, got back to the box, almost switching roles with Aston, and allowing Aston to try and maintain some territory rather than the ball coming all the way back to their box. Possible 2-on-1 there in the middle, but referee's seen that Charlie Connolly's released early enough. It's good battling skills by Aston Walls there. He's created an opportunity to win a 2-on-1. It's an advantage. Nice pass across. Oh, I just missed the front bumper there. Would have put Joel Roffery away in this near corner of the pitch. But a nice positive moment there from Hull. Really looking to move that ball. Again, classic example, Teesside playing to their strengths, flick the ball off an opposition, let it run out for a kick in. Chance to wind up a big powerful spin. Oscar Mulgrew's dropped off into space. Creates a gap there for the ball to go directly through to Charlie. What a reverse spin that was from Luke, good power. Good save by Aston Walls though, read it well. Good defending from Hull. Kick it on the far side. Kai Gill to get us under action. Ball down the line. Harrison Smith. It's deflected though. Again, good attacking intent there from Aston Walls. The ball's popped behind him for a reverse spin. He's chanced it. He's tried to switch it to the far side. Didn't quite make contact on that occasion, but positive signs. Nice phase there from Teesside. Moving the ball left to right. Aston Walls chasing in that middle area. Just couldn't quite get to the ball to trap it up. But Kai Gill's got the goal line covered in behind, so Hull would feel they were safe. And as the ball is out for a kick in for Hull on the far side, Teesside make a couple of changes. Jamil Khan back on in replace of Luke Heenan, and Thomas Met on the field for Charlie Connolly. Might be a case of Teesside wanting to keep the pressure on here, look to score as many goals as they can. As mentioned, goal difference could be vital. Important that they pick up the 3 points first and foremost, obviously, but with teams chasing them for that third place spot, they'll be wanting to keep the pressure on by scoring as many goals here as they can to mean that they do have that up their sleeve if needs be come the end of the season. Kicking here for Hull. Goalkeepers come forward to take this one. Ball across from Joel Roffery, just defended by Isaac Murray. Jamil Khan now battling with Aston Walls in the middle of the pitch. If he gets away here, you'd think it's a long way back for the goalkeeper to get back to the box and try and avoid a 2-on-1. Jamil's waving Tom Met to switch to the far side, which he does well. He avoids a 2-on-1 in his team's favour there, so Jamil can keep the pressure on here for Teesside. Chance to whip the ball back here to Oscar. It's a great switch, but good save from Aston Walls. He really has defended that edge of the box area really well. Stopped the ball from getting across where possible and give his team a chance to counter-attack like they are here. Tom Met avoids the contact foul there. Probably wise, he's picked up a few bookings out, Tom. So a bit of a joke between me and Tom. He picks up a few yellow cards. Equally scores as many goals though, so we'll give him a bit of credit. But sat out the first fixture here at the National League weekend against WBA Dudley, as he picked up 3 yellow cards and had got a suspension. So he'll be looking to stay out of trouble and avoid the yellow cards where possible. Nearly caught the Teesside defence out there. So kicking here on the near side. Aston Walls plays the ball down the line. Joel Roffery went for the reverse spin, but just evaded him. But it was on target, and the defenders had to make a last-second save there to deflect it out for a corner kick. Looks like Hull are going to look to block the defender here. Ball in from Kai. Opportunity to play back. It's bounced back to him. It's a good switch, Joel Roffery. Also good save on the goal line. As I say, Hull will be desperate to try and score a goal, just to give them that bit of confidence, not just for this game, but for National League weekends moving forward. If you can have a positive moment against a strong team, gives you something to build on, get the chance to watch it back on the stream, look what worked well, and try and replicate that against other teams in the National League in future fixtures. Lovely play there by Teesside. They're starting to get the ball moving in open play now. As I said earlier, really impressed with Oscar Mulgrew in the middle of the pitch. He's more than held his own. He's kept his team on the front foot. He's won a lot of set plays. Scored a cracking goal earlier on too, from the edge of the area. Good finish to the back post. He'll be certainly a candidate for player of the match come the end of the match if he continues to play as he is. Chance to reverse spin this to the back post. Gone for the half spin to Tom Meck, and he played across. It's a great ball. Can Jamil get that? It's evaded Jamil. It's come more out towards Oscar. Sort of one of those that falls in between the two. But again, positive play from Teesside in open play. As the ball goes out, we have a substitution for Hull. So, number 28, Emma Hodson replaces Harrison Smith. Ten minutes to play in the second half. Teesside on the front foot again. Kicking from Jamil. A little bit softer this time. Looking to work the ball, maybe for a 1-2. Oscar couldn't quite get the ball back to him on this occasion, but evades both of the players, gone out for a goal kick. Perhaps looking to do something a little bit different than the direct ball to the back post. Bring a bit of subtlety to their game. Try and manoeuvre the solid defence around. As mentioned, Aston Walls has been very solid in that edge of the box area, coming forward as the goalkeeper. He's limiting the space. He's reading the game extremely well, deflecting the ball up the pitch where possible. I think for Hull, they'll take positives that they've got through 12 minutes of the second half without conceding a goal. They're establishing themselves in the game a little bit more now and creating some chances themselves. They've had a couple of kick-ins and corners around the final third. And as mentioned a number of times, Aston Walls has defended that area really well with Kai Gill. Kai Gill drops the goal line sharply to mean that Aston can get forward and then the winger can come and help them out. And they've done that really well. Second half, they found the balance just right, and it's meant that they've kept the scoreline to 3. Jamil Khan, chance for the reverse spin. Great strike, but well read by Kai Gill. Oh, Isaac Murray just misses the front of Kai's bumper there. One of those moments where it doesn't quite get that angle. It could ricochet and lead to a chance for Hull, but it's a great pass. Didn't quite come off in the end, but great opportunity to get the ball to create a 2-on-1 situation in behind. Again, another chance for Jamil Khan and Teesside to whip a ball to the back post. Taken quickly by Oscar this time. Tom Met. Oh, he's lucky not to find the gap. He's tried to guide it between the two. Chance to perhaps push this one across the goal line. No, he's working it to the corner. Very sensibly done. Can he flick it back to Jamil Khan? Great ball backwards. Jamil Khan reverse spin. Again, well blocked by Aston Walls. It's nice to see Teesside taking that kick in a little bit quicker, trying to catch the Hull defence out, which they did. Chance to break though. Aston Walls across. Oh, Emma Hodson just couldn't quite get a chair position to strike that. Perhaps could have stayed in reverse and looked to half spin or reverse spin that ball across to Joel Rothery. Instead, changed the angle to try and front bumper it. Didn't quite get there on this occasion, but another positive moment for Hull in this half. Aston Walls, Jamil Khan, well left by Aston, wins his team the kick in the final third. Chance to take a quick one here, the goalkeeper's not set. The official just getting the ball set. Defence are back in their block now. Such a difficult thing to try and break down when the teams are organising that defensive area. It's important to try and get to the ball as quick as possible and take it quickly, but you're not always able to do so. Aston tried on that occasion, but the linesman just couldn't quite get the ball set quickly enough. It's well defended by Teesside. Goal kick. We're ticking to the last 5 minutes of this one. I think Hull will take a lot of positives from the second half. The game started off at a lightning tempo. Teesside really put them under pressure with some direct kick-ins and corners and managed to get the ball to the back post. In the main, Hull defended well, but there's only so much you can do when the ball's constantly flying at your goal like that. So they've done well second half to limit the number of attacks, establish some territory of their own. They've created a few good moments on the counter-attack. But all in all, I think they'll take a lot of positives. Ruben Walls has definitely been a standout in that central area. Kai Gill's happy to drop back to the goal line now and let him take control in that area of the pitch. I think that's based on his performance throughout the game. He's done so well. Kai's recognised that he's having success, so why not give him the freedom to have that zone? Try and get his team up the pitch. Chance to look at this Teesside corner once more. Try and understand what they do here, because no doubt Teesside PFC in the Premiership will do something similar. So it'd be nice to get our heads up ahead of the Premiership weekend returning on the 1st and 2nd of March. It's nice to see that off-the-ball movement though. Something that perhaps has come from the 2023 Fit for World Cup, watching the US of A, where they are constantly looking for ways to create space on set plays with off-the-ball movement. Just keeps defenders guessing for that split second and allows the ball to get into the areas where wingers can be deadly and finish it off and score goals. I know from playing against the likes of Ed Common and Tyler Reeve, Teesside have a few set plays up their sleeve. No doubt they've been working with Steele to add to their arsenal. It's certainly proved an asset today, with 3 goals coming from set plays. As we approach the final 2 minutes of this one, going to start thinking about player of the match. A lot of contenders. Good strike there from Kai Gill. A lot of contenders. We've had some real positive performances. I think for Hull, first and foremost, Aston Walls has been not only switched on with his positioning, he's been on the front foot, he's been aggressive, he's read the game well, and created opportunities for his team to counter-attack, but also to keep the scoreline down to 3. He's made some crucial saves. He's been under a lot of pressure, but he's certainly held his own at that top of the box area. Another great save there, right on cue. Back-to-back saves, in fact. I think if the scoreline was perhaps a little bit more positive in his team's favour, he would be a standout for player of the match. But I think with a 3-0 scoreline, it's only fair to give player of the match to a player on the winning team. Thomas Smeck's been deadly at the back post. Perhaps had 2 or 3 opportunities and scored twice. But we've got the likes of Jamil Khan with his dead ball strikes to the back post. Another opportunity here from the corner. But for me, the standout has been Oscar Mulgrew. Again, as I said earlier, wasn't perhaps expected to see him in the central area of the pitch. Probably a lack of knowledge on my part. But he's really held his own in there, and he's won his team a lot of set plays. Scored a great goal in the first half. He's got a chance to work this ball with Jamil once more. See space on the far side if Jamil can find him. They're linking it well. Oh, it's a good effort. But as mentioned, yeah, he's kept his team on the front foot. He's won a lot of set plays. He's been physical in there when he's needed to be. He's got the ball moving. He scored a cracking goal. And all in all, I think he's just edged it. And I'm happy to give Oscar Mulgrew player of the match. So congratulations, Oscar. As this game ticks into overtime now, we're on the referee's watch. So any additional time that he's deemed to have added up during the second half here. Probably one last chance from this free kick for Teesside to extend their lead. Tom Met drops back. Jamil Khan sets to strike the ball. It's going to be difficult to avoid the 2-on-1 with the players where they're set currently. Not quite sure what the referee's waiting for. He's going to cross to have a chat with. And they've took that long, he's blown the full-time whistle. It just shows that you need to try and take them as quickly as you possibly can, because these referees, they see that clock goes to 0, they're happy to blow their whistle. But jokes aside, great performance there from Teesside. They'll be chuffed with how their weekend's gone. Some very, very positive performances, and I believe a perfect weekend if the app is up to date. But credit to them, they are certainly trying to establish that third place position and make it their own and get a playoff spot. As for Hull, difficult game coming into this one in 9th position. I believe that Manchester have won on the far side, so they've jumped Hull as things stand. But Hull showed some great defensive qualities and had some attacks of their own. So they'll be hoping to build on that in future weekends and give themselves a fighting chance of staying in the Championship. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the game. We'll see you soon.